I watched it. I didn't watch it because I was at my brother's house. We were busy doing stuff, but I seen the like glimpses of the end when they stopped the fight, or when the ref stops the fight. But dude, that shit. I think that they stopped it too early, man. In my opinion, but then again, there's always it. The ref knows when to call it versus me or other people, but there was a handful of people that I knew that they said that they got called too early.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I was thinking that early stoppage too, but I thought he was gonna lose. But people said Jerry's made comebacks, but I forgot who said it. They said that the ref is closest compared to everybody else, so he knows what's going on.
That's true.
So I can't. That made me change perspective because he was close. He's the one paying attention to everything. He probably saw his eyes roll back or something like that, and he probably called it.
Yeah, versus what we see on the cameras.
Exactly, because we're far away.
That is very true.
So even though I thought it looked like an early stoppage, I don't know. The ref knows best. He saw what was going on. Because don't get me wrong, there's refs out there. They'll let the guy die pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
They'll let him get like knocked out like 5-10 times in one minute.
In 1 minute, yeah.
And then
they won't even call it.
Yeah, so it's a thin line you walk, but it was just impressive. Alex Pereira's performance, the way he landed that right and then the left, it just put his lights out. It's crazy how much power he has in that shit. It looks like he barely touches someone and they get knocked unconscious, bro.
From the camera angles and everything, like it doesn't look like he really hits him hard. But you have to. I guess we would have to be right there, like either witnessing or getting hit.
Yeah.
To see how hard it is.
He said something interesting though. Pereira, he was saying that when he got him with that left hook, he said he felt his body fall on his legs.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he said he knew he was low key out, but then he kind of recovered. I want to see a rematch, to be honest, because I think there's a couple of moments where Jiri looked like he had him,
mm-hmm.
but his leg was just compromised, bro.
Yeah, it'd be sick to see another rematch though.
Yeah,
see a rematch.
Since you didn't watch the fight, I'll tell you what happened in the beginning. Pereira had his leg. He got him with like 2 major leg kicks, and it, like pretty much killed his leg, bro. So then he had to go to southpaw stance. But then Jiri was mixing it up, so he was pretending like he was gonna take him down, and then he'd come up top and swing at him.
Damn.
And Pereira, you could tell he got shook like once or twice. And man, that fight was anybody's. Even though
it could have gone either way.
Yeah, because Jiri won the first round, and then I think second round was where Pereira came back and knocked him out.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Because like what he was doing, he took Pereira down. He didn't do much to Pereira when Pereira was on the bottom. I was surprised because Alex, he got back up to his feet, which you're not usually accustomed to seeing.
Yeah.
And then it was like towards the end of the round, I was like, holy shit, man, this guy actually, he improved on his takedown, not takedown defense, but like rolling, like he gets back up. And then so he gets back up, whatever, Jerry's mixing it up. Jerry had some pretty good nice feints, and then he like shook him a couple of times. And then Pereira, when he got backed up into the corner, he threw the right and left. Usually you see Pereira pressuring people, but this time he didn't pressure him because Jiri is so unorthodox. You don't know what he's going to hit you with, so it kind of threw him off.
Yeah.
So in other fights, you'll see him like pressuring other people because he knows what they're going to do, but this time he was backing up, and then he got against the cage, and then he swung. He got him, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy, the right and then left.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but... And then afterwards, he called out Adesanya. That shit was a little bit funny.
I heard about that. He said, "Come to daddy" or whatever.
Yeah,
that's funny.
He was saying that thanks to you, I was unmotivated or something. I was in a bar or something like that, and then when you said those words, it motivated me it lit a fire, made me want to come back.
That's
and
sick.
now I'm offering you the same chance. You have talent or something like that. Come find me. And then at the end, he's like, "Come to daddy." I think he just threw that part in there because he was just trying to like get him like pissed off to come fight him. Yeah. Yeah, but they need to run it back.
I think it'd be sick. I think they're probably gonna run it back.
They need to run it back no matter what. At that weight where Pereira's fighting at, you know, uh, it's gonna be a badass fight. They'll make hella money off of it.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, even UFC knows they'll do it too because it's what the fans want.
It's because they know they're gonna make bank on it.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, they know they're gonna make bank.
Yeah, but
why wouldn't you? You know, like especially if you know you're gonna make a cool amount of money. Of course you're going to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that rivalry is big time, bro.
Hanji.
I know, low key, it seems like Adesanya doesn't want to fight him anymore because you know how you go through all that trouble beating someone at something. You know, you want to leave off on a good note, and Adesanya's kind of going through that.
Damn.
So he probably doesn't want to risk losing.
Mm-mm.
But I mean, now's his chance though to put the stamp on it
and get it done.
Yeah, because in the UFC they're 1-1.
Yeah, that's true. This will actually show us who's you know.
Yeah.
Who's better at both of them.
But this time I got Alex Pereira. I think
so too.
I had him last 2 fights. The last fight I was wrong, but this fight I think he'll get him again.
Yeah, he's kind of changed.
Yeah.
I think he's changed a little bit as a fighter.
Yeah. His leg kicks, they're just too much.
Mm-hmm.
The way he throws them, the people they don't even have a chance to react, and then they're gone. And
he's
been looking stronger at that weight too.
At that weight, yeah.
Yeah. Before he was kind of drained, and now he's not gonna be killing himself as much. He'll be able to take a harder hit.
Yeah, we'll see. Dude.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick.
Because he's been taking hits from these light heavyweights. So Pereira knocked out Strickland. Strickland beat Adesanya, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're gonna make DDP against Strickland. So Adesanya might as well go and fight Pereira after Jamal Hill fights him.
I wanted to talk about this article that I read. It's about work weeks. So like work week, what it is it's like a 4-day work week versus a 5-day work week. Oh, I kind of wanted to get your input on.
I don't know if that's gonna work because they're gonna cut the wage too. So if you're missing 1 day of work, they're gonna cut that paycheck.
That's true. If you notice, and I was talking to one of my customers, I was like, if you notice that in the U.S. it's a rat race. We wake up, we punch on the clock, we go to work for 10 hours a day, whatever it is. We go home at the end of 5-6 o'clock. We're at work all day, and then we kind of rest for like maybe 3-4 hours, eat dinner, and then do the same thing all over again the next day. It's like a continuous routine. Like there's no break in it. And the way you like, if you put that in perspective and you think about it long term for like 20 years, it sounds like a boring life, dude. It really does. And then I mean, in Europe, they you got countries that do 4-day work weeks, and at least they give the employees an extra day, or you have some employers that have you take vacation for like 3 weeks, dude.
Yeah, they get in Europe they get a month of vacation.
They get a month of vacation,
yeah,
bro.
Which is bullshit that we don't get it here.
We don't, dude.
Yeah. And I think they're more laid back over there.
They're more laid back, yeah. I feel like that's what causes like a lot of Americans, dude, to like be like stressed all the time, dude. Breakdowns and stuff like that, dude. Because I mean, to be stuck in an office for 10 hours a day, 5 days a week, it's kind of monotonous, dude. It's like, if you think about it, it's almost like living in a dream, you know? Like you're just never waking up, never doing anything about it.
Bro, we're all NPCs, low key. We're on autopilot. We're just moving along with emotions.
That's sad though, dude.
Yeah, it's hella annoying, bro.
It's very annoying.
Yeah, because even then you're just stuck in traffic. They don't even account for how long you're in traffic.
They don't.
And then, what's it called? They always talk about work-life balance, but there is no work-life balance.
No.
Yeah.
That's why I wish we had 4-day work weeks, because I feel like the work-life balance would be better. At least not like, I'm not saying every single week should be a 4-day work week, but once a month it should be like that, you know?
Bro, they need to give us good benefits, and then they need to give a month vacation, and then they have more sick time too in Europe.
Yeah, they do have more sick
Yeah.
time. They have way more sick time.
The messed up part is the food we eat gets us sick.
Yeah.
And we barely get any sick time.
And we
to
barely
do
get any
jack
sick
shit.
time to begin with. Yeah.
Yeah. So
do you think
they
it's
need to fix that shit.
Do you think it's up to the government to give us those benefits, or you think
the government, of course, the government can do it.
Should do it.
No, the government can do it.
I think
they got their leg in everything. Why can't they,
yeah,
fix this?
In my opinion, I think you're right. I think the government should do it. I
Yeah.
mean, they're already taxing us enough to where you get either half of your check in taxes, a third of your whatever it is, for us not to be given those extra things like they do in Europe.
Because everything goes through the government anyways.
That's true.
Yeah, they're the ones that make these labor laws and stuff. They get to decide what's overtime, what's not.
Yeah.
So they need to figure out a way to make it where everything's balanced. Because not only it's not even, I'd say, a lot of the time it's not even employers' fault. Like people that have mid-sized businesses.
That's true.
Because they're trying to get by, but the government, they're the ones that raise prices on goods, which in turn makes everybody have to work more. So if a person,
right.
they have to survive, they got to work more hours.
They got to work more hours, yeah.
There's no work-life balance in that.
Mm-mm.
So the government needs to fix that. They need to get the cost of goods right. Look at housing, bro. People can't even afford to live anymore.
No, not with 8%.
Yeah. Have you noticed how much homeless there's been?
A lot.
Yeah, and
a lot.
It's been within these last couple of years. It's been like exponentially increasing.
Mm-hmm.
So if they want to get it done, they gotta go through that. But of course, they're trying to make us slaves. Like, what's his name? Klaus Schwab with what's that? World Economic Forum.
Yeah.
Have you heard of him?
I've heard of him, but not of his.
Bro, he's trying to.
Philosophies.
His philosophy is, we're moving into an age where we're gonna own nothing. We're gonna be living. Everything's gonna be subscription based.
Oh yeah.
So nobody's gonna be living in their own home. Which these homes we don't even own anyways. But still, they're making it harder for us to live in peace.
Yeah.
So he's saying that everybody's gonna rent everything. You're not gonna own a car. You're gonna be renting a car pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And then they want to track your carbon footprint.
Which they're already doing.
Yeah, they're trying to track that, and then I think slowly they're introducing the social score, bro.
Yeah, it is for sure that government is making it a lot harder to live these days.
So they got us all like cattle.
Mm-hmm.
So the people above, they know what they're doing. If you look at them, they're the ones making all the money. What was that post I sent you guys? It said Gavin Newsom in the last 4 years, he made $42 million, bro.
Oh, yeah.
42 mil, bro. How's a politician getting that much money? They said he owns some kind of vineyards or something like that. But how is he getting his hands on that type of shit in the first place? Those
that's not right.
Politicians, they're doing shady backdoor deals and acquiring assets, and then they're like throwing everybody else in the dumps.
Oh, I was telling one of my coworkers this. I was like, dude, in my opinion, I think the reason why a lot of these people get into politics is for self-gain.
Of course.
They'll enter politics not because they really care for the people or anything, or they don't really even care for their political party, the politics. They don't care for none of that. They really don't care for any of the politics or nothing. All they care about is lining their own pockets. Like, I feel like they go into office because they already have the money to go into office, but they go into office and they set up laws or small little addendums here and there that will help them line their own pockets, whether it's stocks, whether it's trades or whatever it is. I think it's just to line their own pocket. Like, for example, Nancy Pelosi. Her husband has all the money tied up in stocks.
Yep. And they say she's Gavin Newsom's aunt.
Yeah, and dude, they're making bank, dude.
Mother-in-law or aunt.
Yeah, they're making bank.
Yeah.
Every time something goes public, dude, they're making so much bank.
Oh hell yeah! They're the ones that are controlling all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
They can decide when they want to drop the prices on stocks and all that.
That's what I'm saying.
All they have to do is put out a news article saying everything's,
mm-hmm.
or they can just say we're in a recession. They can say, and then everybody's gonna panic, and
And what happens? And everybody sells,
yep.
and they go and buy it for cheap.
They're showing how I think it was the Rockefellers did that. They
Yeah.
caused the banking scare. I got to look more into it. And then they bought
did.
stocks on a penny.
They did.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
And they still hold all the power
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
They
nobody
do.
got tried in court for that. Nothing,
No.
because they're outside the law. Because they're with the bankers.
Mm-hmm.
And then the crazy part is people don't even think about this shit. And then we're over here worried about small shit like 4-day work week, when
That's true.
we could have been way better off.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean it's crazy, bro. How it's like that. Like these politicians control the economy like that, and they're doing it just to make bank. You know.
check this out. It's on nepotism too. The people that are in politics, they know other people, and then it's within the family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
So they all get together. They make money, and then the people above them, they tell them what they're gonna tell the people, what they can and can't
What
do.
they can and can't
So
do.
they act like they're on people's
side, but in
but
reality,
they're not. They're
not.
taking orders, and then they're just putting everybody else in check, selling them a fake dream, and then they got everybody wrapped up in politics, like there's a difference being made.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't like. It's gonna is we need to start like owning shit. Like that's why people were upset with Britain when they first split apart. Britain was doing bullshit like that,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's when they started dumping the tea, because it was taxation. Remember?
Yeah, it was taxation.
And now we're getting taxed up the ass over here, bro.
I agree.
And like, you think back, people talk about putting in your votes and shit.
No.
But that was one thing a lot of people used to say. It's your right to vote. You need to vote, right? They make other people feel guilty.
But it's not.
But those were sheep, right? They're saying
Yeah.
that shit. But I was like, if you think about it, you're supposed to protest because we're not supposed to be getting taxed. Because that's why U.S. we were told U.S. split off from Britain because of the tax. They started throwing the tea overboard.
Yeah.
So where's all these people saying you need to vote? Why aren't they doing this type of shit?
Yeah. Why aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
There definitely needs to be a movement on the subscription based stuff. Dude,
Yeah.
it's getting to me it's kind of getting out of hand, dude.
Bro, they should have protested taxes right when they came
That
out,
too,
bro. Like,
taxes too,
fuck,
yeah,
man.
taxes too.
I mean, it's cool, whatever, getting taxes that goes into the public system,
Yeah.
like for the better of the public, but it's not. They're showing right now. I forgot who was talking about it. I watch financial stuff sometimes, right? And there's a guy. He's a smart dude. He reads off a script and he talks about the economy. He was saying that since these wars started happening, right? So what was going on was our tax money, right? When a war starts, our tax money is sent outside, right? To the other countries, and in turn there's a deal that goes on protecting the rich people's assets overseas
Mm-hmm.
when they send money out to that country. You get what I'm saying? They line up the politicians' money and they protect their assets in that country. So that's why when they send money out, you can't keep track of it. When you keep money here, you can keep more track of it. You know where it's
Yeah.
going. So that's why they get excited when wars go on. They start sending money out.
Start sending money out.
So they're
yeah.
saying that with the Israel situation, they were sending money over there because they're saying it's a necessity, right, to send it out there. But what was going on was they're sending it to Ukraine too before, right? And Zelensky, he was getting money. So what happened was Zelensky, everybody knows he's a fraud, or at least people that pay attention. He got worried about the Israel war because it meant that he wasn't going to get money over there.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to get his pockets lined up. So he was about to go to Israel, and Israel was like, nah, we don't want you here because we know what you're going to do. So they banned him from going there.
Damn.
Because they're fighting for the taxpayer money, bro. Because then, yeah, that guy was saying that our money is going for the rich people's assets over there to protect their shit.
That's
So
fucked up.
that way, even if, like, say things, they go down over there, the rich people can even start buying up more stuff.
Yeah.
So that's why these politicians, they're like going to other countries and stuff, showing their face, because they know the public doesn't know shit.
That's messed up, dude.
So,
That's our money, you know what I mean?
bro, they're fighting over like money they didn't even like earn.
Yeah.
And the people here are, dude, look at how bad conditions are over here, and why is money going outside of the country?
That makes no sense, dude.
Yeah, so I don't think that many people think like that, but when I heard that guy, it all like clicked. I was like, because this whole time I thought it was like the FTX shit, you know, like Sam Bankman-Fried. I thought it was just going It was like a money laundering scheme. So like you send the money out to the foreign country, and then it goes to like a private corporation. They take their cut, and then it just circles
And
around.
it circles around.
Yeah, so the
yeah.
more tax money
That's-
goes, and it keeps lining up.
That's how I thought it was gonna be too.
I think it happens like that too. But now I learned that there's another way it gets split. So I think we're just getting chipped.
Yeah.
And then in the meanwhile, the government is borrowing more and more money. It's causing more debt, causing more things to skyrocket.
Inflation.
And it's like screwing over the hardworking good people. So we're back to the medieval peasants and lords times.
Yeah, it's
Bro, that's like some crazy shit to think about.
It's crazy. Oh, you know what? And speaking of economy, I sent you guys an article about how China is calling on its debts with other countries.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that's gonna be crazy if some of these countries can't pay up.
Yeah, China's just gonna be like, all right, no more production for you guys.
Yeah.
You guys, they're gonna self-collapse,
Yeah.
self-destruct.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But also, the Chinese government, dude, they build so much, because all the businesses in China, you obviously know it's backed by the government, right? Like
Yeah.
the regime, they're not even, it's not a democracy, but the government backs their businesses.
Yeah.
So, you've heard of the company called Evergreen, right?
Sounds familiar, but
It's the biggest property owner in China. So they're the ones that they build infrastructure, they own a lot of property, all that stuff. Well, apparently they started defaulting on some of their debt.
Oh shit.
They're not able to pay up on it. So I think what's going on, because it's a company that's backed by the Chinese government or owned by the Chinese government, whatever it is. I feel like the reason why China is calling upon its debt with other countries is to try to pay off the debt they have internally. Dude, because how is it that a country that 20 years ago didn't look like it looks like right now? It's literally turned over way too fast. There's too much stuff moving around in that country for them to one day have villages to like skyscrapers within the next 10 years. It's getting too modernized too fast. I think it's just a lot of money, and I think they're just borrowing it is what it is.
China?
Yeah.
It all comes to those families, the Federal Reserve, everybody's borrowing from them.
I think sooner or later that country's going to self-destruct itself too. Yeah. I don't think we even have to I thought about it the other day after seeing that article again, like how China's calling on its debts. I don't think we even have to worry about them, dude. I think they're going to destroy themselves, because you have there are certain parts of China where that company or where other companies just like Evergreen started building infrastructure, but no one's moving in. They're ghost towns.
I've seen those.
They're ghost towns, dude.
Yeah.
So
they've had those for a while,
dude,
too.
Yeah. So how do you have all this new property, all these new buildings that are worth, I don't know, for example, $5 million, $10 million, just sitting there?
That's crazy, bro.
And they're perfectly fine having that much money sit there. There's no way, dude.
Bro, and then you got the people in China, they're like living in cramped spaces.
Yeah.
And they can't just move
into
there.
They can't just move
Damn,
in there.
Bro, they're getting fucked
That's
over,
what I'm
bro.
saying, dude.
Damn.
I know that one day we're gonna wake up and that economy is gonna fall on itself, dude. I don't even think they're even giving us the right information on how much their money or their cash is worth. Damn. That's what I'm saying, dude. A lot of things just don't make sense,
if they
bro.
fall apart, we're screwed too.
We're screwed too.
Everybody's screwed, bro.
Everybody is screwed.
Damn, bro, that's terrible.
And vice versa. I know that China knows that if we fall short on our debts as in the U.S. and we can't pay them off, and our economy goes down, they also go down. Damn. So I think that what destroys either one of our countries or the world isn't going to be a war. It's going to be the economics, dude.
Yeah.
It's what it's going to boil down to.
That's true.
Nukes, no. That's a thing of the past, bro. We don't got to worry about that anymore. We don't even have to worry about wars, guns, none of that, bro. It's going to be the economics, dude. It's what it's going to be. It's what it's going to boil down to. Yeah. I'm hoping it doesn't go that far where either one of those countries, either with the U.S. or China, don't go that far to where they strong-arm each other into a bad deal. But yeah, dude, it's scary when you kind of think about that. Like, the economy can fuck fuck two superpowers up that bad.
Isn't it funny how we're all playing this make pretend game?
It's
is. Not even real,
it's
bro.
not
We're all
even
playing
real,
this
dude.
fucking
No,
fake ass game.
It's not.
And it can crumble at any time once the rule changes, bro.
Oh yeah.
Damn, bro, it's like real life fucking Monopoly, bro.
It is real life Monopoly. You remember when...
Our goal is to be outside the board, dog.
I'm not trying to be on that board anymore.
Facts.
You remember when Russia was doing... I forgot what happened, but all the U.S. companies started pulling out of Russia?
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, Starbucks left, McDonald's left.
Okay.
You don't remember this?
Nah.
This was like 2 years ago.
Oh, shit, I never paid attention to it.
Yeah, dude. There's no such thing as McDonald's in Russia anymore. They pulled out.
Bro.
Adidas pulled out. I think Nike pulled out. Starbucks pulled out. A lot of American-based companies pulled out of Russia. Dude, their economy went down.
Damn, bro.
Bad, dude. Bad. The other people started having to go in and they changed. They operate like McDonald's, but it's not McDonald's anymore. It's changed. It's like an owner. Some owner or someone bought it out and they changed it. Same thing with Starbucks. I'm surprised you haven't heard of this, bro. This was like a big deal.
Cause honestly, I don't really pay attention to U.S. companies that are in other countries like that.
I usually do because I got stocks and stuff like that. So for me, it's like an interest because if I know certain things are gonna happen, either I'm buying or I'm selling.
That makes sense. I have like a Chinese stock though.
What is it?
Neo.
Alibaba? Neo? I used to have Neo.
I was about to buy Alibaba.
I have Alibaba.
You know what's crazy? How they started taxing cryptocurrency like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
This game is wicked, bro. They change the rules whenever they want, bro.
Dude, it's because the government doesn't like anything that it doesn't have its hands on.
And then all of a sudden these Bitcoin billionaires started dying, millionaires. It's a wicked game, bro. You get knocked off the board real quick.
Oh yeah.
Best way to be is just be outside smooth. Give your money to your relatives, split it apart, go have fun, shit.
Oh, so
don't try to expand shit.
It started when Russia started doing the Ukraine thing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So it was.
That's why they pulled out.
That's why a lot of American companies pulled out.
Oh, so that makes sense.
KFC gone.
That means they're like sanctioning them.
Starbucks, yeah, oh yeah, gone. Carl's Jr., Burger King, everything you can imagine that was westernized is all gone. Apple, Nike, all that stuff's all gone.
Yeah, I don't even buy stocks like that anyways. You know how we're talking about government keeping secrets and stuff? Anyways, this whole time I thought the Men in Black was some kind of like cartoon thing or like a movie thing. But it turned out to be more than that. So the actual cartoons, they stem off of the theories of them actually existing.
Mm-hmm.
So it all started like, when did it start? 1945? When somebody started, I think it was before the Roswell case and all that stuff, people started looking into UFOs, not reported, but some people started looking into UFOs, doing research, because at that time, you know, shit like that was unheard of. Like, because even then, like, how much was word gonna spread around, you know? It's not like they had the internet at that time.
No.
So if someone saw some crazy shit in the air, they're like trying to figure out what it was, or if somebody heard a story, they'd like research it. But it turns out the people that are like looking into that type of shit, they'd get these people showing up at their house, white shirt, suit and tie, black tux, I think. And then I don't know if they wore trench coats or not, but they're mysterious. They had the top hat on. Mm-hmm. I think it was a fedora. I don't know if it was a fedora or not.
It's a fedora. It's like a black fedora, and they would I've seen pictures of them with trench coats, and I've seen pictures of them without it.
Yeah.
But it looks like just like a corporate suit. A black suit, black tie, a white shirt, dress shoes, and a fedora.
Yeah.
And so that was our outfit. Yeah.
We should start rocking that.
I'm down, dude. Imagine if people still dressed like they did back in the what was it? The 40s?
Early days.
Early days, yeah. Like when they would wear suits every day. That's sick. And where women would wear actual like nice clothes, like
Mm-hmm.
dresses and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's badass, dude. I wish we can go back to that.
Shit, I guess we can be like the
Fuck
Peaky
it.
Blinders.
That'd be sick, huh?
Hell yeah. But
Arthur Shelby.
where was I? Yeah, so like people that would start researching, they'd start gathering information. They'd end up showing up there at their house out of nowhere. Sometimes they'd show up alone. Sometimes they'd show up in like groups of 3 or
Groups
something.
of 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Or 4.
Or like 2. And then they would go. The crazy part about all this is the people report that they wouldn't ask them like a question. They already knew everything about them, and they'll just tell them. And then they'd be like, "We know this is what you do. This is where you work. You got this many family members. This and that." And they're like, "Whatever you're researching, just stop, or you're gonna stop. You're gonna stop doing it." And then they said they'll just get up and walk away. And then people would be so scared, they'd be tripping out. People be having like mental breakdowns and shit like that.
Damn.
Yeah, losing their mind, because then they'll start receiving like phone calls with nobody answering on the other side. Because back in the day how they had the phones, you just pick it up. Somebody hit you up. You know who's calling you. You just pick up. And if nobody's on the other side, you're like, what the fuck?
You'd hang up. Yeah.
So then that type of shit would be happening, and then some of their files would go missing. Turns out they're saying that these people, they're like how do I describe them? They said they'd be tall, they'd be mysterious, they almost look like not human.
Damn.
The way that they describe them, their ears were low, their lips, they were like a slit, and then and their skin would be like yellow or like pale.
That's weird. Have you ever seen Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yeah.
Do you remember that episode where that guy he comes in? There was the guy with a black suit, white shirt,
Maybe.
black tie, fedora.
I think so.
That was a Men in Black.
Yeah.
That was a Men in Black.
Yeah, so they show up like that, and then they'd be like, you better stop this, otherwise things are going to start happening. And then they freak out, and then they'd disappear. So there was one report where they even smelled like sulfur. Sulfur. And then they said one guy, he was researching UFOs. They came to his house, and they're like, this is what you're going to do, whatever. They went through the whole thing, right? And then he said when he was leaving, he's like, my energy is low or something like that. And then when he walked outside, the guy that was sitting inside the house, he saw blue lights outside of his house, and then he saw them disappear. When he looked outside, he just saw markings all over the ground. Like, I forgot, it was like, I want to say it feels something like peeling out or something like that, but
damn.
Yeah. And then so some people are theorizing it's reptiles.
Yeah.
Some people are saying that they're just government agents.
I think they might be government agents, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, because the government hides a lot of things like that from us.
You think there's some kind of clones or something like that?
I wouldn't be surprised at this point, dude. Honestly, I think it's out there, bro. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of things we're not privy to. Either the government suppresses that kind of information, and
yeah, I wonder why UFOs, bro. Like, why UFOs of all things? Why are they trying to get people to stop looking into that during that time?
I don't.
Makes no sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't, honestly.
Some people theorize, they say if people back then started finding out about that stuff, they would have gone into a mass state of panic, but I disbelieve that.
I don't think so either. I think it would have revolutionized technology at that time. Because say if the public sector, like any company, got a hold of a UFO, dude, they can reverse engineer it.
No, they already tried, remember?
And they could see, well, I mean, it's like this is just a theory. They could reverse engineer it or get some sort of technology out there from it, study it, and then make their own products out of it or whatever it is. You know what I mean? I just think that government wants to keep it for themselves, in my opinion. Either for their own purpose, their own gain, Maybe it's to help them with the war. You never know, dude. You really never know what the government has planned for us.
Wonder why they're going after these people though. One guy, poor guy, he was looking outside and then I forgot what he saw. I think shit started falling out of the sky, and then I think he reported it, but they started like harassing him because they found out he was watching some kind of secret flights. He didn't even know he was looking at secret flights. It happened on accident, and then he checked into a insane asylum because they fucked with him so much.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. It's twisted, bro. He wasn't even trying to watch it. He was minding his own business. He got fucked over.
But I think at that point in time though, I think the government didn't even know what the fuck it was doing either. In my opinion, I don't think the government, well, even to this day, I don't even think they understand, dude. They don't understand anything. Like, so I think they were just trying to suppress the people for just because they didn't understand what was going on, you know? I don't know.
They said one group of people, they were hunters, right? And they saw some kind of spacecraft or something, and then they saw 3 figures come out. One of the fools blasted one of them, and then they just bounced. And then the Men in Black visited them too. Yeah. Like the next night, they're like, "This is what happened. You better not be telling these stories to anybody."
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. So
what if in reality, dude, it's just the government with these UFOs?
Who knows?
You know what I mean? What if at that time they were testing a new technology for a fighter, and it was just the government? It wasn't aliens or nothing. It was just the government, and these agents were sent out to kind of keep these people on the hush, so they don't spill the beans, and this technology doesn't go out to other countries. You never know.
Yeah. Would you want to be in them? In the group of Men in Black?
Nah. I don't think so.
I think it'd be kind of fun.
Nah, not for me. Fuck that.
Unless you're just tied up. I mean, if you got to go explore, see like different things, then I think it'd be sick.
Yeah, but then you'd be working for the man.
Yeah, that's true.
You're working for the government, and you're kind of just the government. The way I see the Men in Black is, if they're a government lapdog, it's you're the shot caller for the government, so to speak, on the extraterrestrial side, you know.
Yeah.
I'm cool off of that. I'm good. Because at any point in time, they could do the same thing to you.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? They can send other agents after you. Kind of like James Bond. You know what I mean?
What would you do if they visited your house?
I don't know. I'd be like, man, what y'all want? I'm too busy thinking about my 4-day work week. Get your ass home.
Speaking of 4-day work week, not to get off topic.
That's what I tell them.
You heard about what Zoom did?
Yeah.
Bro, they're making all their workers go back to the headquarters when they're like company based off of teleworking.
Teleworking, yeah.
Yeah, that's so dumb, bro.
It is what it is, bro.
Shit, man.
Post-pandemic.
That's what, yeah. How you gonna make people go back like that, bro?
Oh, dude, Apple's been trying to do that.
Especially if you're Zoom, like your whole business system is based off that idea, and you're making these fools work.
What it is, it comes down to, like we were talking about, control.
Exactly.
It's because these companies and these employers can't control, or they can't see the employee doing certain things throughout the 8-hour work week. It's because they want to be able to see, oh, okay, if you're at the office, you're going to get X, Y, and Z projects done. And if you get those done early enough or fast enough, well, we're going to throw more at you. And if you're at home, they can't do that.
That's true.
Because they know you're not going to be working 8 hours a day. You're going to work, you're going to hustle your first 4 hours, get everything done, stay on the clock, and go do other things.
Yeah, and the thing that sucks about going to work is, okay, they want you to do work with everybody, be friendly and shit, but then when you start talking with other people, they get on you. They're like, you can't be doing that.
You can't be doing that.
They're like, go back to do your shit. It's like, what the hell, bro? It's like, damn, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, at that point, just let everybody work from home. That's
exactly what I'm saying.
What are you trying to do? It's that control shit you're talking about.
It's control, dude.
It's like being back in elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
Matrix is trash, bro.
Dude, we've been in the Matrix since we were in elementary school.
Facts, bro.
That is the Matrix.
Facts.
I'm telling you, dude, we got to get out of this Matrix. We got to get off the Monopoly board.
That's why I couldn't be the Men in Black.
No.
Having people, like, telling me.
Because you're part of the Matrix. You're part of that institution.
See, even though it seems kind of fun, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it.
You're part of that institution, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
But you know what? They probably think from their standpoint, they're like, these people are dumb. Anyways, they're like, these fools need to be put in control.
Fuck that, dude. I say fuck that.
No, you get what I'm saying, though? Like, people that turn
I
onto
do.
that side, they're like, these dumbasses. They don't even want to help themselves.
Yeah.
So why should we care? We're just going to be there to help them in their own demise.
That's true.
Because people, if you think about it, a lot of people are dumb as hell, bro.
They are dumb.
Like, they don't give a shit. They're more worried about, like, gossip and, like, what Kardashians did and shit like that.
Yes, dude.
It's like, come on, bro.
The general public is like that, bro.
Yeah.
They're thinking about what, like you said, what the Kardashians are doing, who's
The
dating
next,
who,
the stats.
who's gonna be the next MVP of the All-Star. Like,
Yeah.
dude, like, I don't care for it.
They're arguing about who's better, like, the greatest of all time in every sport. They're like, they spend time, like, I mean, I do it too, but not to that extent,
Not
like
to
how
that
some
extent,
people do.
no.
They'll be like, no, this is why. They be like having whole fights. I just say my piece and then I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
That's why I don't watch sports like that. I just watch UFC now.
I watch
UFC and boxing. That's it. Because I can learn from that shit.
Yeah, I watch UFC.
Yeah.
I watch Formula One.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
But it's crazy. So that's why I think these people that work for the government, they're like, these people don't want to help themselves. We'll just keep them in check.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, dude. It's all bad. It's definitely all bad. It's a sad world, man.
hey, low key, you think they're not reptilian? You know that theory about people being reptilians?
I've heard about the Men in Black being reptilian. I don't think so.
You don't think so? Huh?
Like I said, dude, I think it's a they're controlled by the government, dude. At the end of the day.
I wonder why they're hella pale then. Shit like that.
Makeup, I don't know.
Maybe you're right. It's like a disguise, huh? That's a good point, bro. You seen those realistic looking masks? Like you can literally disguise yourself, like as someone.
At the end of the day, I think if you're in the Men in Black, the whole purpose of your job isn't for your real identity to be found.
That's facts.
So, say for example, if the Men in Black showed up to your house, and you happen to see him or see them, and you knew one of them, their identity's compromised.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what the crazy thing is? They got cars that aren't even released to the public.
They don't.
Like, people can't even figure out what kind of car it is.
No. It's the truth. I want to be the Men in Black, bro.
Yeah.
You're part of that matrix, bro.
Yeah, but I think
you're more than welcome to be part of that matrix if you want. But I'm okay.
I'm just interested learning about them because I think it's more interesting than the UFOs themselves. Yeah. UFOs and aliens. I'm more interested in who these people are, what they do, how they spend their time, and how they get so much information and who do they pick to surveillance. So I think there's like so many people part of that organization. They're probably assigned to like watch certain people. So they're probably like hundreds of thousands of them, bro.
Yeah.
Working in that shit.
Or it's technology that helps them figure out who's looking up who.
Yeah.
Or looking up what.
Who knows?
Or talking about certain things.
Yeah. They're saying that those fools showed up to Virginia when they had the alien sightings in Brazil.
Yeah.
Like they have no business of being there and they're over there too.
No, the U.S. government always has their hands in everything, dude.
Yeah. But all right, everybody, that's the end of the podcast. Let us know your thoughts. Stay tuned for the next podcast.
The Men in Black or
the men in robes.
The government, economics.
Yeah.
Yep.